interesting. So we've got a fiery duck asking us, why do villagers hum?
You know, I'm not sure.
I think it's their language. That's how they're speaking. I wonder if we could do machine learning to translate it.
But it is a very calming sound, I must say. Like, I really enjoy listening to them with their vocalizations.
It's kind of like, why do cats meow?
I think they're just always confused.
Fax01MC asks, if you name tag a mob with your dev name, what would it do?
Oh, I was going to say it does nothing because I'm out of the code.
I want the mob, whatever mob it is, to suddenly have glasses. That's what I would.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I like that.
I'd love to see a creeper running around wearing glasses.
It would be the best.
Oh, and if it gets zapped with lightning, they turn to shades.
Yeah.
I know immediately. It would be like super tall because I'm super tall. That's like just anything stretched. A chicken, like 4 blocks tall.
I like it.
I guess any mob would just turn pink.
Extreme Gamer 7 million asks, is redstone electricity or is it magic?
It has a lot of properties of both. I think it might be magical electricity.
Yes, and I don't think electricity is just a powder you can lay around and just work.
Yeah. Maybe. That's not exactly how electricity works. I always felt like it was kind of magical, and I mean, it was sparkly, so I was like, it's probably magic.
Yes, it's awesome is
It's
what
awesome.
it is.
I believe it's electricity.
I feel like it feels like circuitry, but it feels like it could be both.
It's magic. Because how does subtraction work with comparators? Like, I don't understand. Like, you're adding... How do 2 signals make a signal that's less than either of them? I don't know.
It doesn't make mathematical sense.
I'm a believer that magic is just science we don't understand yet, so halfway between.
Thomas Brown asks, where do baby Minecraft villagers come from?
Code. There's code that sits there and goes, oh, you have villagers in a town and you have an extra bed. Here's a baby.
I like to imagine like phantoms deliver them, like storks.
Oh, that like dive bomb drop off a baby.
The summon command.
Anthony Kanev wants to know, I have a question. What is the funniest glitch you've experienced while playing?
One of the village and pillage bugs that we had when we were adding pillagers, there was a mistake with how fast the crossbows would fire. So they would just fire faster and faster and faster.
I once accidentally made it so that the creepers kind of stayed exactly 10 blocks away from you, and so it looked like you were using the force on them.
Another one was just like, we had cows spawning in caves and jumping into lava by accident. And it's just like, and they would leave the stake behind every time. And we're just looking at this and going, that's really funny.
It's so sad.
Do we keep it? Because it was a very rare spawn. Do we keep it? No, we didn't.
I know at one point we had a bug. This never shipped, but we had a bug where your hand was just constantly like over here. So it was like you were constantly dabbing. This never made it out, but it was really funny to play with and like go in third person mode and just like take screenshots like you have a sword and you're just.
Jacob Harton wonders, if you could have one new color added alongside the current 16, what color would it be? Not suggesting you add a new one, purely hypothetical question. Personally, I would probably want to see another shade of green.
Olive.
Another green?
Olive or
Seafoam.
Ah.
Or
So, I'm a programmer, so more than 16 would not be a power of 2, and I'm like, no. But if I had to add a new color, it would probably be neon. Yeah.
I think we need to add gold.
I mean, yeah, yellow's just not
but
close
yeah.
enough. Like it's
Gold isn't a color, though.
Well,
Gold is a
have you
material.
seen with the ray tracing features turned on?
That's
like
physically
nuts.
based. It's
I know,
reflective.
I know,
If it's
but
not
it's-
reflective, it's not.
Okay.
So maybe we have a sparkly wool. Glitter in
That's the
Minecraft.
answer.
Let's do it.
Glitter.
But if we can't get straight up glitter, I'd go for a lilac, like a nice light purple. Yeah.
I'm going with glitter.